So hello everyone, this is Sriharsha and welcome back to my LudumDare 32 game live streaming video, and this is part 11. So before this part 11 I have made a short sketch of the new background, added some trees, and I have drew them using Inkscape. So this is the new background, and I have made some music and some sound effects for hurt and shoot, and I have downloaded a new font called robotic gp to use in this game. The license of this game is this font is 100% free, and it is creative commons license as given in the downloaded archive, so I'm free to use that, I assume, for LudumDare event. And coming to the code, I replaced the resources, the Times New Roman font that I was using before with this, and I added a music ID for the music and set the loop music to be looping and play. However, I will add new fonts such as public static prototype font, title font. The title font is just the same. It is TFID. I'll replace this to HFID. That is a HUD font, and this is the title font. And I will just increase the size to twice. Okay, 90. 90 is a good size for this, and I load it here. This is the HUD font, and title font is equal to loader.getFont TFID, and I get the HUD font. The default font I set to the HUD font. Okay, and then I will declare the sounds. So public static sound. First sound is hut, and public static sound. The second sound is shoot. Whenever it is hurt, whenever you receive damage, or whenever we are fired ammo, these sounds will be played. So I'll load them here. Int HSID, the hurt sound ID is equal to loader dot define sound. This sound is resources and hurt.wow. The same way I'll add SSID, the shoot sound ID, loader.define sound, resources, shoot.wow. And finally, I have to assign them once retrieving. So hurt. So first shoot. Shoot is equal to loader.getSound SSID, shoot sound ID, and hurt. Hurt is equal to loader.getSound HSID, hurt sound ID. So I have the sounds here, and I'll go to the player robot file, and here if we are hurt and the health is destroyed, health, I will play this resources dot hurt dot play, and whenever we are shooting, So here and here I will add that resources dot shoot dot play, and the same resources shoot play. The same goes to the enemy robot class, and this here I will do in the AI. So we made a shoot here. So resources dot shoot dot play, and in the collision event add the braces and resources dot hurt dot play. So let me test it now. So yes, okay, I'll increase this one. Okay, something okay. Okay, it is my connection. The microphone connect, my speaker connection is loose. Okay, now I can hear it. Okay, it's no good. And you can change the font also as seen. Okay, the sounds are now successfully added. So what I will do now is I will make the death scenes, sorry, the start screen, the intro screen, and the end screen, the player win screen or the computer win screen. There are two end screens here. So the first with title screen, I'll call it as intro intro state. This intro state extends from game state and auto tag, and here this intro state will only override the void, will override the update and render functions. There is no need for other. So override public void update float delta. I only want to the escape to close on this screen. So if keyboard dot is clicked, the escape game dot end, and space screen goes to the play state. So if keyboard dot is clicked, the space, then game dot set game state to new play state. So this is the update of the update method of the intro screen. And then coming to the rendering, override public void render float delta, and the batcher. The rendering of the intro state will also have the background, and every state will have the same background in my theme. So I'll go to this rendering and take out this background rendering code, and I just render the scene and this strings here, and I will be moving that to the game, the main class, the main render function. So every state will have the same background, or public void render float delta batcher. So here I'll be pasting this and texture.empty.bind. Bind the empty texture so that the default shapes will render flawlessly. And right now I'll set this to intro state. So here this is the intro state. If escape, it quits. Okay, I don't want this update logic function here in main. Now escape quits this entry screen and space will move that to the players, to the AI. Okay, now escape screen click doesn't function and escape accept closing. So this is good. So coming back to the intro state, I'll have to render this. So I'll get the graphics 2D, G2D is equal to silence engine graphics.get graphics 2D, and I'll draw the logo first. G2D dot set font. So the first font I'm using is resources title font, and the color is pure white, color dot white, and then I'll have to measure the string to make it in the center. So string title is equal to, I'll name this, thinking of the name is the toughest thing. RoboFight LD, RoboFight LD, and I'll have float x is equal to the width 800. Okay, we are having constant, so main dot viewport width by 2 minus uh, resources dot title font dot get width of string title by 2. So this will make the centered on the x-axis, and in the y-axis, y is equal to, I want to position it manually, not in the correct exact center. I will be using 200 as a position, and now I have to draw text, draw string. String is title, add x and y. Finally, I have to set the font to resources dot HUD font to draw this. Tell the user that I want press the space key to go to the next level. So x will be the center again. So main dot viewport width by 2 minus this time HUD font dot get width of the title by 2. Okay, title. Now I have to set the string. String, this is called message is equal to, and I'll use message here. and this message is press space to play. That's the message. Y is equal to something like 400. This is also manually done. So G2D dot drawstring title, sorry, message X and Y. So now if I run it, I should see the robot fight LD and press space to play. So everything is fine, but this white color, so I think I should rename this to, think I should, wait, wait a minute. PlayState, so info, the main, something resizing issue happened. So centering focus, zero, everything should be fine. The intro state is good too. So I'll have to main automatically use 800 by 2, so that is 400, and 400 constants directly to search testing the resizing functions. And yes, it now scales perfectly. I set the color to orange, maybe orange red. Okay. Mhm. Why not make it yellow green? I think it will mix up in the green background back. Yeah, pure yellow. Mhm. No, dark slate gray. And okay, I got an idea. I will draw with white first, and I will draw this on top of it. So here, draw this on white. So I'll cut this here, add a new private method, private void render strings, and this is the render string. So I'll get this graphics 2D, but everything is fine. I will add it as set color to color, and this color will be taken here, color. So yeah, I will at an offset float x offset float y offset offset y offset, and x plus x offset y plus y offset. The same will be here. Just we need to offset the strings, and the first render strings with color dot white, an x offset of 0 0, and then render strings with color dot dark slate gray and at an offset of 2 comma 2. So now if you run it, it should overlay. It is looking okay, but okay, why not if I render at an next offset so that white will be all around. So render strings again white, and this time offset of 4. So okay, I'll move this up. So now it should work as I expected. Yeah, this is now looking good. And yeah, this is the intro state. This is the intro state, and I'll now add a path state. So control C this and paste it as path state. This is the path game state, and let's paste to resume. And here we get a private game state, that is the play state, because otherwise, wait a minute, I will, there should be only one play state. The play state should not be removed, restarted when passed. So we receive the play state in the constructor. Pass state, game state, play state. And this dot play state is equal to play state. And finally, we set it back to the old play state. So that's it. So now in the play state, that is here, we have to, in the update, yeah, before updating the scene, if keyboard dot is clicked key escape, we just clicked escape in this frame. So I'll set the game state. Okay, game dot set game state to new pause state that takes this. So that is the, so the pause state, I have to go back, and instead of this title here, I'll say game paused. So let me check it. RoboFight LE plus space to play and pause, resume, pause, resume. So it is looking good, and I just better resize this fonts. This 30 will become 50, and this 90 will double its size to 180. So if we see it now, okay, it is looking okay, but 180 is more. 180 is very high. I'll just keep it off 150. Let me check. Okay, this is good. And game passed. Yeah. Paste to resume or escape to quit. So now we have to add the game end state. So I'll copy this intro state again and paste it as player win state. Player win state. On this, if you press space, it will replay the game to the new play state, and everything is fine. Plus space to replay. Title is Q1. And the same as enemy win state, and everything here is fine. He earns except you lose. Press space to replay. So this the conditions to change to these states will be in the play state. So grab it here, and in the update I have added play health is maximum of 0, and if player health equal to 0, game dots, okay, set game state to new enemy win state. If enemy health equals 0, game dots set game state to new player win state. So things are good, and this health should be in the play state, I think. So player health equal to enemy health equal to 100. There is no need to assign here once. So that's it. The game is almost finished. So if I run it, so the robo fight LD. Okay, I don't want this to fall from a very. Okay, let me lose. Let us win first. You won. Space to replay, and it starts with 100. This is good. The next thing is this, drawing the background tiles. So the condition is from x equal to minus 480 to 1280. I'll copy this to the intro state, and after render strings, I'll add this. So graphics 2D, G2D is equal to silence engine.graphics to get graphics 2D. So every time G2D dot raw texture resources dot, that is, wait, floor at x, y is 600 minus 48, and the size is, width is 48, height is 48. So I'll just copy paste this in every our scenes. Okay, player win state, enemy win state. Okay, so let me check. This is the enemy win state, the intro state, the pause state, player win state. Okay, now if I run, I will see this background here. So this is so cool. I also wanted to move this a bit to the center so it could be more clearly visible. So I can do that by here. Y is 200. I'll remove 100 here, and Y here it will be 300. I'll do that in every state. So Y is 100. This is 300. Intro state. Y is 100. Y is 300. Remove state. Y is 100. And Y is but this is 400, right? So 300. So if this is run, it should move 100 pixels upwards. So yeah, this is now a lot cool. I'll remove this LD from the title first. In the intro state, LD just first. LudumDare, so that is not needed in the title of a game. So yeah, Robo Fight. Press space to play. But I also want to add press escape to quit here. So that will be in the new line. So slash n, press escape to quit. This is the intro. The same here. Press to resume. Play state. It will be replay. Enemy win state. This will be replay. So now, yes, space to play and escape to quit. Space. I pause the game. Space to resume and escape to quit. Okay, I am going to in the update take out this here, but move that to the main update. So void public void update. So delta. So since this is directly the game, I can use get FPS and get UPS methods directly. So if I run it, so yes, 60 FPS, 60 updates per second and 30 frames per second. So if I resize it, it looks good too. So this is how my entry is made. And now I may want to, I will spend one more hour checking the game code, checking for any bugs that might be crept in, checking for any fixes in the AI, and then my entry will be finished and I will be uploading it to the LudumDare Compo. So this is the end of this last part. So thank you for watching. Please hit the like button below this video if you like this. If you had anything to say me, leave me a comment. And if you aren't subscribed, please subscribe me. So thank you for watching. Bye guys.